Hello everybody, this is Trogdor once again, and today I got something kind of fun for you. See, I've upgraded the base a little bit. And let's look at this defense log. Last night, I actually won a defense for 30 trophies. This is kind of fun to watch, and we'll watch the next one too. So you see, this guy is just going for all archers, and he's either a Town Hall 5 or Town Hall 6 or something to have a level 3 archers, which I'll be getting pretty soon. And you see I have the archer tower and air defense, both under construction. And I don't know if he was just trying to go for resources or 50%, but I didn't have that much. I mean, I have some elixir, but you can see it's all in that bubble. So now the clan castle comes out, and I love how this goblin is here. He's gonna start running around trying to attack people, destroying stuff. Boom. With the mohawk. Cool, dude. I was joking around with my clanmates earlier that day about like how with my if they were to start donating bad things, I was going to give them like level 2 goblins with this account, and then I guess he actually did so. Gave me a goblin just for the lulz. When we get around here, you see this guy, I don't really know what his plan was. These are all his remaining archers. That goblin does die, and I lose a couple of my clan castle troops in this raid, which is probably why I lost the next one. So you see, 28% didn't really get that much loot, and let's go check out this next one. This guy uses minions, his barbarian king, and he does get 100% though, and a bunch of archers and barbarians. He immediately activates the clan castle, whereas the other one waited a little bit. And that only kills one dude, but over here, boom, that was like 8 minions killed. That was really nice. And just like that, my clan castle's dying, but this one dude bunkering behind this wall, oh, he just died, but he was doing a pretty good job there for a little bit. If we keep looking around, he's kind of just using minions, and this is kind of a long replay, another 2 minutes. I don't want to watch that. But like, he's having a lot of trouble taking down my towers. All his troops just getting obliterated. Over here, there's just no air defense, so these 3 minions just start going to town. Slowly, 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 slowly. Eventually, drops the Barbarian King, and it just gets pelted on for the next minute and 15 seconds, as you can see by this down timer. Or maybe it stopped shooting for just a tad there, but man, if this thing just had more damage, for sure would not have been 3 stars. Because if we're watching, this is actually the last building that goes down. She just keeps pelting him with arrows, just 2 minions, and the archers that get spawned from the ability. Oh, tediously slow. But now, we just went through another war. Last episode was a couple days ago. And this one, I don't know what these guys' deal was, but they're absolutely terrible. So we've just been kind of collecting loot now. But what I wanted to show you were my 2 attacks with this account, and then 1 attack with the other one. So we'll go to my first one. I got 3-starred pretty early. Surprising now, seeing how bad they were. So where was it? 2 stars against their 24. I was a little bit annoyed by this. So you gotta get the clan castle out. This is the first war I've had wizards, which was really nice, and I only have 1 barracks that makes them, so it took me forever to get to 11 wizards for this attack too. So you see, I'm just trying to clump them into a little bit of a group. Kind of like if you were to drop a balloon on top of their heads. So now they're in a kind of tight little group. I drop some wizards around them, and boom, boom. And they're all getting killed right there. So I continue with my attack over here. See, I drop... When do I actually do it? There we go. I drop some giants. I don't know why... Oh, I was trying to wall breaker them in. Oh, some of them ignited. And you see I wall breaker them in. I want them to destroy this air defense. And I'm looking at these and I'm like, ooh, they're starting to die. I drop my clan castle, which had a healer in it, and I know it's going to get targeted a little bit, but I knew that they'd kill this thing long before they die. The healer dies. And so now I'm just dropping my wizards. They're taking out all the buildings in the area and moving their way in. Unfortunately, it would have been nice if some of my wizards actually went towards the inside and started targeting these inner buildings. But none of them did that, and retrospectively I probably could have placed a guy right around here or something. So and I could have also used my lightning on the clan castle over here. Or I could have used that over here, which would have been a little more beneficial. But, a lot of little things I see I could have done. So I'll fast forward through this because it's going to start getting tedious, but you see all my wizards just start going around taking out all the buildings. And I have one wizard left, and I just didn't want him to get targeted by this archer, so I hadn't placed him down. Otherwise I would have put him like here or something. And I finally decided to put him over here. I used my lightning spell just to, I know I'm running out of time, I just wanted them to try and get through the building quickly. So I used it just to, so they kind of have a speed boost there. Which it did work for that. My healer did die, but I still have enough giants that it didn't make a difference. All my wizards coming, it's close. I have 20 seconds left. There's 4 buildings. They take down that builder hut. They're going to take down that army camp. Take down that, and then, ooh, just one building. I barely got this one in, but one building left. I was really annoyed I didn't get it. So the next time I was like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be smarter about my wizard placement. I'm going to bring a couple more troops. I'm going to wait for them. But I also happened to get 2 stars again. Oh, did I see it? There it was. Which is unfortunate. Again, very much the same strategy. Lure these guys out. And it was balloons. And I was like, oh, this is going to be tedious. Because those balloons at max health will take out my giants probably in one hit. And they have a lot of health too. So I'm luring them out over here. Bring him all the way to the edge. And I guess I could have also used my lightning on these guys, but they have a lot of health, that's why I didn't want to do it. But they just kept taking out my, all my troops that were intended to destroy them. Once I'm here, I'm like, okay, I only have 6 wizards left. I just start my attack. Well, I wanted to have one more, but he decided not to target the balloon. And yeah, I don't know why, but I end up having to use my lightning on that thing, which I didn't want to do. And my giants start going in to start destroying the base. But I only have a few wizards left, and I need all their firepower. And at this point, I kind of know I didn't get the 3 stars, which is what's important in wars. So my wizards move in, they start destroying stuff, and we can speed it up. You can see I just end up getting 2 stars on this one, and just barely 2 stars too. It wasn't such a pretty kill, you could say. So right here, there's the 2 stars. Not much time left. Definitely over 50. I don't know. It wasn't too close, but it wasn't definitely not 3, which is what I would have wanted to do. And now for the last one. Who did I attack? I think it was 9. This guy? Yeah, 100% this guy. Could have done a little bit cleaner, but hey, 100% is 100%, as I like to say. Standard go wee wee attack, which I use 3 golems and 6 witches. I got level 4 golems and only level 1 witches, so I have my clanmates give me some. Right there, that was the first thing I kind of messed up on. I was hoping this thing would target this golem, but it shot at this one and it killed a couple of my wall breakers, so that could have been a little bit cleaner. Which also messed up because there is a giant bomb right there, takes out a few of my witches and wizards, slows my attack down a decent amount. I don't mind these guys chilling on the outside just getting shot at. Because then these defenses are all just distracted for the entire battle. This guy decides to start cruising his way to the inside. I rage my wall breakers over here so they blast all the way to the center. I got a good amount of power troops in the center. I take down the town hall, no problem. Take down the all the expos, and I drop my jump spell over here so that my king and golems will start cleaning up some of these defenses. There's only one wizard. If this giant bomb over here didn't take out so many, there would have been skeletons and more wizards flowing through here, and these would have just been obliterated in the process too. But at this point, I'm like, okay, this looks okay. My king didn't die. I'm sure of that. There's just too many things around here. But how many? I got like 5 wizards, a bunch of witches over here. It's like, and I have my queen ability. Not bad. And I keep one spare wizard, or I keep a couple spare wizards for the end of the battle. So it's like, oh, there's one thing shooting at a golem. Just put him down, and it takes out that defense. Over here, this archer tower gave me a whole bunch of trouble. I don't know if you could tell earlier, but in the raid, I was dropping 1, 2 wizards just to try and take him out while I was targeting the golems, but it just didn't want to. As soon as I dropped them, it'd switch from the golem and the golem would die and it'd switch and start attacking my wizards. I also failed a little bit here in that I waited way too long to use my queen's ability, and she has a really low health, and if this mortar was targeting at her and hit her a couple more times, she'd only take 2 or 3 more mortar shots. Luckily for me, it wasn't shooting at her, and she takes it out right here real quick. And again, look at that health, really low. If she dies, I probably don't get that 3rd star. And if you saw over here, I dropped my last wizard. Again, she decides to start shooting over here and take him out instantly instead of the witch's skeletons, which is what I was hoping. That giant bomb doesn't hurt me at all. It just takes out some of my skeletons, which are disposable. And the archer tower goes down, and I know I'm going to get the 3 stars here because obviously. So 100%, not super clean, but definitely works as a lower, decent level Town Hall 9. I did a decent job on it, could have been a little bit cleaner. My last attack, I'll show it just for the lulz. I attacked their number 2, kind of for the loot and a little bit for the practice. And I actually forgot to use my rage spell. I didn't feel like using my jump spell because I already got the loot. My idea here was I wanted to lure the queen out and the clan castle to start attacking this golem with all these witches and wizards to start to take them out. But they sort of ended up bunkering behind this wall, which is not what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to get out into the open. So I probably should have done that over here. Again, widespread with my golems. This guy decides to start leaving the edge, which actually probably ended up hurting me a whole bunch. Maybe not, because I had my golem over here got obliterated. So as this goes on, I use my rage to rage my wall breaker so they blow through these walls real easily. I actually have 2 golems in there. I kind of forgot about my king and dropped him late. Queen, I dropped her too early also, so she went around to the outside instead of piercing to the center. If she went to the center and I didn't kind of mess up at the beginning, I might have been able to snag 3 stars. I also forgot to use my rage, which I would have done way earlier. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I got the town hall, I got the star. I noticed I didn't use the rage, and I was like, doesn't matter, I'll probably get 50% anyways, and get 2 stars, which we already had in this war. And so that's kind of what ends up happening. Actually pretty good that these witches stayed alive a good amount of time. All my tanks and stuff had to die before they ended up getting targeted, which means it was fairly successful. And you see, I kind of forgot them. I had a couple spare wizards like I like to keep. Decided not to use them either. But overall, you see this war is ending in just a few minutes, or maybe an hour and a half or something. But these guys have been awful. Like, I'll show you the one good attack against my primary account. By their Town Hall 10, midway through Town Hall 10, and this is just, and you can see I'm just kind of midway through Town Hall 9. Well, I don't know what he was thinking. Why did he rage already? Why did he use the Archer's Cloak, or whatever it's called? Clan Castle comes out, obliterates the heroes. King is down. She's probably shooting at walls, just like the Queen likes to do. And boom, she's dead. And what was the deal with that balloon and that hog? Was in the Clan Castle? I don't know. So now he does balloons, but not a lava loon like you'd think. Just like a farming raid. I don't know exactly what his plan was. Terrible placement on both those spells. Places all of his minions down. Max minions, max loons. So, I mean, he knows something. And you see my defenses just start going to town. And again, the Clan Castle hasn't been destroyed yet, so they're just obliterating those balloons. And I have level 7 air defenses also, so they're just also going to town doing work. Clan Castle finally gets killed here by those minions, and I was actually disappointed watching this raid live. It was like, ooh, and he's gonna get the 50%. I kind of want him to get 0. And then 2 lightning for, I don't really know why. It did take out that Tesla, but maybe he was hoping to take out the Archer Tower too. Even if he did, this would have killed them, this would have killed them, this would have killed them. That was kind of a waste of a lot of elixir there that he won't be getting in War Loot because they're getting killed. So, barely 1 star by Town Hall 10, but I don't even consider that a successful defense because of how bad they are. So I'm going to get back to farming, do a couple more things. You see I'm upgrading the air defense. I got a couple traps going in the meantime. Once I get enough, I'm going to upgrade the wizard tower. I'm going to upgrade this so I can get more wizards cooking at once. And in 2 hours, we'll finally get better wizards. And I'm going to upgrade better archers, which will help with cleaning up those Clan Castle troops. And then probably lightning, and then everybody's favorite goblins. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was kind of fun to watch. Some cool attacks, and I'll see you next time.